Destabilizing foundations. Bonus content of legend. Dreams of prophecy. Does anyone else have dreams like this? Just me? Okay. The world of Ae'oene contains stories with mature themes. Content warnings can be found in the episode description. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the world of Ae'oene, stories of legend. It's been a while, at least for us, and it's only been 2 weeks for you guys, though, so we're a little jealous of the fact that you get to experience this, frankly, more often than we do. But we're excited for today's episode. We have a little bit of a different one today. It's going to be fun, and our players here, they're playing their characters, but they might be a little off, but I'm not going to spoil the rest of it. We'll get to that in session. I've got Jack. Say hi.
Hi, how are you? I've been paying attention the whole time.
I believe you. We've got MJ.
What up?
I swear to God. And of course, we have Rennie, who is making me so distracted in the chat. It's ridiculous. But that's par for the course. Okay, as you guys can see, it's gonna be this kind of day. All right, y'all, we've got a fun one for you today, so let's get to it. If you remember last session, it was one for the memory books. Well, except for a lot of our characters, as a lot of them are going to forget the night. As last session, they ended up making their way to the Sleeping Dragon Inn and having a bit of a night off, as adventurers would say. And I don't know if anybody else would agree from our listeners here, but I think it was much deserved. A lot was spilled and a lot may not be remembered. And there may have been a decision outside in a wet alleyway that, well, might be regretted later. But we'll find that out in a later episode. For today, we're going to continue right where we left off there. Well, maybe not right, but a few hours later. As waking up in the bedroom that she shares with Thalira, Lou, the halfling cursed to be a bear right now, wakes up, not exactly sure why, as she looks around, gives a big yawn, and kind of has a longing to go outside and feel the dirt underneath her feet. She's been in the city. She's one who likes nature, so she decides to go for a walk. She makes her way down the apartment hallway, down the set of stairs, and nudges her way out the door. And not but probably 30 steps out that door sits a large oak tree. Perfect little spot of grass right in front of it, looking like a comfy spot to sit, take in the sounds of the city, and ground herself to be able to feel the tree, feel the dirt underneath her. It's been a while since she's taken the time to do that. As she does, she begins to feel that buzz, that sort of energy that Ae'oene gives off. And our audience may not know much about Lou yet, but one of the things about Lou is she's fairly in tune with this. A little bit druidic in nature, mind you, without being a member of any druidic circle, and she begins to connect with Mother Nature, with Ae'oene. And as she's sitting here meditating, trying to take all that energy in, see if the planet, see if nature, the elements maybe, if they have anything to say to her. Before too long, especially given the fact that she might still be a little intoxicated, she dozes back off. Now, who knows how much time has passed, but she seems to wake up, and as she does, the morning light peeks over the sunrise. And just like magic, it seems, the door opens, and the rest of the party files out of it. Kaldin seems to walk out, maybe a little chipper. Jellen walks out, Thalira walks out and spots her as well, looking like ready to start the day. As Lou approaches the three of you, and Maeve as well, as she solemnly, with her head down, seems to follow behind the three of you. She looks around and notices how Glory is maybe a little different. She doesn't see the tower of the World Union right next door in the district. She doesn't hear the sounds of the city roaring and the sounds of the horses neighing and the carts clopping over the brick foundations. No, instead, looming at the end of the district is a large stone circle, swirling colors, looking like some sort of portal. Now, the three of you come out of this building knowing, well, you're on an adventure. You're supposed to go through that portal. You're going to find the source of the destabilizing elements, the answer, and it's in the primordial plane. Where else would it be? And that's the portal to the primordial plane. As Lou approaches you guys, she kind of nudges Thalira first and points her nose towards it, looking questioningly at you.
Hey, honey, you ready for an adventure?
And she kind of thinks this, but it comes out, like verbally comes out of her mouth. Yeah, of course I am. And you all hear her. She turns to you all and, yeah, I'm ready. Let's go get these answers. Let's figure it out. But what happened to the city?
What are you talking about?
City's always been this way. And might I say, your voice sounds delightful.
Isn't it beautiful?
It really is.
The city or the voice?
Both.
Both.
Beautiful day, beautiful city. Beautiful
Lovely
voice.
bit of respite away from the noise. I love this place.
Some noise I don't mind.
Well, thank you, Yellen. Okay, yeah, well, let's go, I guess. I assume that's the portal we need to go to, right?
Yep.
That's the one.
Okay, well, Thalira, lead the way.
All right, let's go.
Charge!
Thalira takes the lead and walks fearlessly into the portal.
And indeed, the portal almost seems to come up as you all begin walking extremely quick, and as you walk right on through it, you come out the other side to what you can assume is the primordial plane. And in this case, the primordial plane appearing of all the colors of the elements. As you walk through, you find yourself on a very distinct path. Looking forward, on your immediate right is a forest aflame. As you look forward and to the right, it's just a never-ending sea, looking like a tempest hurricane is raging in the distance. As you look to the front left, it just looks empty, but you can hear the howling of the wind. If you look directly to your left, you just see mountains in the distance and spires of rock, just hard ground, and you can also see lava flowing down some of these mountains in the distance, looking just arid and hard to just unsurvivable arid land. You look directly in front of you. It looks like the heavens. It looks like light, clouds. It's warm and inviting. And when you look directly behind you, it's nothing but darkness, like a void. As the path leads ahead in front of you, you don't see an ending to it. You don't exactly know where it's going, but it's obviously a path that you must follow. Lou sort of looks around in confusement. Is that a word, confusement?
Confusion.
Yeah, I don't think confusement's a word, but I think we all know what I meant, so.
Confusion.
Yeah.
I play Scrabble. Can confirm. Not worth any points.
Unfortunately.
You came in with almost the perfect tone to sound like AI going, confusion. A state of being uncertain.
Oh my gosh. As you all continue on this path forward, not seeing an end to it, but as you take every step, it seems like the path continues further, the ending not coming into sight. You're not fazed by this whatsoever, the only one confused being Lou. But very shortly, it seems like a tavern pops up in the distance that you all begin walking towards. And sure enough, it's a recognizable tavern. In fact, you see a dragon. Not necessarily a dragon, sorry. A Tempest Wyvern that is sleeping on top, notably the Sleeping Dragon Inn.
Dragon! There he is!
Oh, it came back.
It's here.
Wyvern, but still.
I thought we watched it fly off earlier. They always say that it sometimes is here. I can't believe we get to see it.
I want to ride it.
Of course you do. Why am I not surprised?
We talked about this. Of course I want to ride it.
Well, now's your chance.
Oh my gods. Oh my gods. Oh, this is the best day ever.
Obviously, I'm joining you.
Well, yes.
We can fly
Everybody,
together.
come on, let's find the wyvern.
Well, I mean, we found it. It's right there.
Thalira waves to it. Can we ride you?
I'm going to mind link with it, I think.
Probably a better idea, yes.
Yeah. I do that.
Okay, that's fine. We'll do that. That's good. I had so many ideas pop in my head right there. Oh my god. As you mind link with it, the wyvern seems to reach its head down towards you a little bit. You said you would like a ride?
Hello. What's your name?
My name?
Well, it's only polite to know your name and call you by it. Unless you like being called the Wyvern. I mean, I guess it's a bit prestigious sounding, so maybe you like that.
I don't believe I have a name. Not that I'm aware of.
What would you like to be called then?
I think a lot just call me Wyvern or Dragon.
If that's what you like, that can be your name.
That works for me. I don't see another one around here.
Okay. And then to the rest of the group. He doesn't have a name, but if you want to call him Wyvern or Dragon, that works.
Aren't they different things?
Well, it's just a name in this case. It's not a classification of species.
Uh-huh.
Dragon
Sorry,
wyvern
are you a he? Is that correct?
I don't think I know.
Oh.
What?
They is probably best.
Yes.
Just so you guys know.
Okay. They are the Drowyvern with Ae'oene.
Ooh, I like that.
I don't know what he just said, but I like it.
It sounds good.
Driven. Driven?
Oh yeah, that's much better than Drowigan.
Nope. I'm bad at this.
No,
game.
that's way worse. That's way worse.
so much worse. I'm bad at this game.
Either way, you said you would like a ride.
We'd love a ride if you're willing.
I can, but only one at a time.
That's fair. Thalira's very big, especially. I think.
I am very
Yes.
big.
Especially with her.
And I'm a young, wide drag gurn. Did I say it right?
We're still workshopping it, so,
I see.
whatever.
Either way, one at a time, and I'm happy to give a ride.
They say they'll give us rides. One at a time, though.
Oh my god. Oh my god! This is happening. This is the best day of my life. Well, second best day of my life, but
Would you like the heaviest person first while you have the most energy?
Yes. That's a good idea. Yes, absolutely, yes.
Thalira, you're first.
oh my god. And she so excitedly approaches the dry wagon and
Oh my god. Oh, that's so funny.
and wait for them to be in a comfortable position where she could climb on. And am I too heavy? Is this okay?
I think I can manage.
Thank you so much.
And it just hits you. You just talk to the wyvern.
I just talked to you. Wait a minute. Oh, this is so cool. I'm Thalira, by the way. I am so excited to meet you. It is an absolute honor. You are legendary around Glory.
So I'm told, but hold on. It's time for a ride.
Holding on.
As he takes off. And it is a wild ride indeed, as in the middle of this, as you kind of told him, he's a little bit of a local celebrity. He fires off a thunderous breath into the air as thunder erupts across the so-called sky of this dream space dimension you seem to be in. And in the thunder, Thalira, you hear something. In the thunderous roar that erupts, you hear something that kind of stands out, and it doesn't seem to come from this wyvern. You hear a word. And it's weird that you recognize it as a word, but it almost speaks to your soul. Like you can feel it somewhere in you as you hear the syllable toy.
Does that word mean anything to Thalira?
I don't believe it does. It doesn't sound like they'd be referring to like a children's toy.
Is it like part of a full word, almost?
No, it feels complete, and it feels like it has weight to it. But it's not only that you hear it, but when you're riding, Lou sees it in the distance, as well as Thalira. Far forward in the front left, where I had mentioned the winds howling, seems to be some sort of symbol that you can make out in the air, almost as if the clouds are forming into it. It lights up when you hear this word being said, and it doesn't light up just in any normal way. You recognize the way it lights up in the same way that your runes do.
Is this a foundational word?
The wyvern continues on as if nothing has happened.
Did you hear that?
I'm sorry, you're a bit hard to hear over the sound of the wind. What did you say?
Did you hear something? It sounded like toy.
Nope, don't think so.
Okay.
As he does a backflip and twirls around. As he does some more acrobatic moves throughout the sky, kind of showing off a little bit. Thalira, do me a favor. I will give you the choice of either a athletics check, that's why it's strength-based, to hold on, or if you want to play into it, you can do a dexterity check to try to, you just fall off and you have to re-grab on in some way, shape, or form.
Oh,
So
it's
I'll give you the
absolutely
choice.
going to be athletics.
I figured.
Good thing that's an 18. I rolled a 9. Oh, Let me double check. Oh no, she's not big, so it's not at advantage. So yes, 18.
Very nice. You're able to hold on just fine, and he comes back down to the top of this tavern, to the Sleeping Dragon Inn, and allows you to disembark.
Oh, Thalira, that was sick!
Thank you. Oh my god, I rolled a dragon. Thank you. Thank you so much. Like, seriously, this is the coolest thing. I will be talking about this for the rest of my life.
Not a problem whatsoever, not a problem at all, and I'm so sorry I promised everybody rides, but I must say you are heavier than I thought you would be. I do believe I need a little rest.
I am sorry. Do you need anything, like refreshments? I could pick you up something in the inn.
No, it's fine. Time will do me just well.
Well, thank you for being so friendly.
Is the Sleeping Dragon Inn magically around where everyone else is, or is she far away from everyone now?
The Sleeping Dragon Inn seems to be just this tavern sitting in the middle of this path road while you're still surrounded by the elemental divisions of land.
Cool.
As Lou looks up to you, did you hear that?
I was going to ask you. What does it mean?
I'm rusty on some of the words. I'm very limited, you know this. I believe it means wind.
That is one of the runes also on my shield, and I haven't learned how to activate it yet. I'm still working on that.
Did you see the symbol in the distance?
I did.
To me, and I don't know Goliath or Giant very well yet. I'm trying to learn, but if I remember correctly, that's not your rune or your symbol for wind.
No, it wasn't, which is why it took a second to think about.
Weird.
Very weird.
Well, either way, we gotta find the answers. We gotta keep moving, I guess.
Yeah. Should we head to the plane of air then?
Maybe. Let's see if the path leads there.
Okay.
Okay.
and then Lou tripped and fell right in the poop. She was really not happy about it. She wouldn't talk to Thalira for like 2 weeks.
Yellen, he's got his hair down now and he's like running a hand through it. That's really quite funny. I agree.
I can't get over this version of Yellen.
It's like Fabio.
Lou looks forward. So I guess we just go through the tavern?
I guess so. We're here. We could also stop for a drink.
I mean, how else are we gonna get there?
I could go for a drink as well.
I guess we go in the tavern. Is this what the primordial plane is supposed to look like?
Well, the
Are we in the
fire
right
one,
place?
that I have seen before. Yes, that is accurate.
No, yeah,
So
this is just the primordial plane.
Okay, so
Hey,
we're in the right
Yellen,
place.
was this
Okay.
what it was like when you were here?
Yes. This is exactly the same.
That was okay. Well, let's.
I don't like this Yellen. You can't see this because we're an audio-only medium, but we have cameras on, and Jack just did this like biting his lip thing before answering, and it made me so uncomfortable.
Oh my god.
Yes, it's quite similar, actually.
Well, I guess let's just go in then. And Lou walks over and opens the door to the Sleeping Dragon Inn. As you walk through, you find that the tavern's mostly empty. It is as you remember the Sleeping Dragon Inn from the previous night. But for the most part, it is empty. There is no bartender, but there are a few specific individuals. In one corner, there is a shadowed man. You can't exactly make out his face. You can see that he wears a suit, and he has slicked back hair. In another corner, the ceiling looks unnaturally and not physically possible to be elongated, but it is, as you see a very large humanoid tree sitting in the corner. In the back right corner, you see a family of 3 silhouetted, not able to make out any details, except for the fact that they have horns on their head, sitting at a table. And in the back left, there are no tables. It is simply dark and shadowed of the corner, but you can barely make out the red eyes that I believe only Thalira has seen. Spectral red wings and a slight glint of dented armor.
What is going on here?
I don't know. Why don't we just take a seat?
There's really no inviting seats, at least from what I can tell.
Scoil's pretty
We'll just
cool.
go up to the bar. We'll order something. It's fine.
There's
Why
no
are you guys being
bartender.
so weird?
We're not being weird.
Yellen,
Yes?
Yellen, it's been so long. Come, sit with your family.
What?
As you hear a voice come from the back right corner, from the 3 silhouetted individuals, 2 adult-looking silhouettes and 1 child.
So before she says sit with your family, you hear yelling like, oh, of course, darling, I'm always all over the place. And he says, come sit with your family. He says, sorry guys, my mother is calling. I'll walk over.
Oh, I want to meet your mom.
His mummy's calling.
Thalira, as you're saying that, and you see Lou looking around, just confuzzled as all get out. I'm going to use so many different words of confused without saying confused. It's my goal now for the day. As she looks around, just completely confuzzled. Yellen takes off, and as you say that, the entire scene changes for a moment as it swirls, as you find that the 4 of you, not including Yellen, can't seem to move. You're just watching along for the ride. As Yellen, you find yourself now in a basement. A dark room, familiar. Books in some corners, trashed pieces of barrel and other things that have just been taken out with anger. And in the middle of this concrete floor is a ritual circle. It is one that is familiar to you, as it takes you back to that day.
I thought you said we were saving this. I thought you were going to traumatize me next time.
I still hold true to that.
It's not a now or then. It's a now and then.
Oh, I love now and thens. Just kidding. Who likes now
I
and
was
thens?
just thinking of now and laters, the candy.
Oh, wait. That's what I meant. Well, this does not bode well for the evening.
The ritual circle lights with golden energy, warm, inviting. The goal of what this spell that you've tried to concoct is, bringing life. But all of a sudden, this dark inkiness seems to erupt into the circle. It slowly spreads, slowly taking over the entire ritual circle from one end to another, flowing through it as if the lines of this ritual circle are a river. Yellen, you know what happens. A form, dark and shadowy, begins to form out of the dark inkiness. This begins to gather as the 2 glowing eyes coming out of this spectral being begins to float out of this ritual you've created. These are not the eyes that you were hoping for. The ritual you were wanting has failed.
Oh, God.
But out of the window in the corner of this tavern, Lou looks over and notices it, and you do as well. There's a bright red light that flashes like lightning in the distance. As you look, it seems to be in the direction of the earth, mountainous terrain. And that's all there was, as the scene seems to disappear, and the 3 silhouetted beings in the corner that called for you sit there once again.
Why did we come here? Who are you? What? I demand to know this instant.
Yellen. And still not able, they're just dark shadows, not able to make out any distinct facial features or anything from these silhouettes in the corner. Yellen, what could you mean?
I was just there, and now I'm here. And I was in a basement, and now I'm back in the bar. So I'm
Yellen,
a bit
we're just
confused.
your family. We've missed you. It's been so long.
You know, this is puzzling. I am puzzled. Are you sure?
I'm absolutely sure. We have so much to catch you up on. So much has happened since that mountaintop.
The mountaintop? I mean, tell me something only you would know.
Well, your horns are blue.
That is
and
literally is so obvious.
You just have to trust me, Yellen.
Why?
Would you not trust your mother? What do you mean, why?
You don't really, no offense to you, but you don't look like my mother.
Do you not miss me?
Oh my goodness. Okay, crazy work saying, do you not miss me? When all I can see is a silhouette. Okay, let's put that out there, first of all. And then, second of all, that's fucked up for you to say.
I guess you're right. I guess now's not the right time. And the silhouettes begin to disappear into shadow.
Wait,
They're gone.
Oh, man.
Lou walks up to you. You okay?
I'm not sure really what happened just now. It was interesting. Thank you for asking.
Yeah, no problem. Things are weird here.
They are. There's a few other corners, and I think someone else should explore them. Maybe, unless you really want me to.
As you say that, Yellen, from the other corner, opposite of yours, shadowed face. Can't make anything out of this individual other than slick back hair. A very, very fancy suit. You hear, "My beloved, you've come back to me. I knew it was only a matter of time."
Nope. No. Alright, guys, it has been so fun. Bye. I'm gonna turn around and walk the fuck out.
Wait, Kaldin, where are you going?
Nope.
Kaldin,
No.
it's your turn to explore the scary corner.
No. I don't actually like corners. I've never liked them. Round rooms, that's what's better.
I do
Are
agree,
you
round
okay,
rooms
Gal?
are nice.
Kaldin, who's that?
I don't know. Stranger. I don't know who they are.
I thought I saw that person before. Weird.
Probably not.
Kaldin, do you walk out?
Yes?
As Kaldin opens the door and takes a step out, once again, the rest of you are for a ride. As the scene swirls and changes. As Kaldin steps out the door, he does not step out the door to the place you just were. He steps out and over a cliff, falling and falling. And in pure moments, Kaldin disappears below a sea of clouds.
The fuck?
Kaldin! Thalira focuses really, really hard, thinking wind, toy, and trying to control the wind. She doesn't know how to do this, but she's trying her best.
Lou sees you trying and having some understanding of what you're trying to do. Seemingly, all of a sudden, you notice she can move. You can't, but she can. She comes up next to you and begins chanting it with you and trying. And the wind seems to respond, seems to howl up a little bit, seems to begin to blow, which is weird because you're technically in a tavern, but the scene changed, so you're not really sure where you are, but you're on a cliffside and the wind begins to just absolutely howl. The clouds begin to rotate and begin to move. Lightning strikes, and purple light shines and erupts underneath the clouds. And all of a sudden, Kaldin, the scene changes again, and you're sitting in the corner booth with a tuxedoed man and slick back hair as he's leaning over on his elbows, hands sort of kind of clasped but not able to stand still. As you can see, there's a little bit of excited anxiousness about his demeanor, still not able to make out his face, as he just says, "I found the answer. I finally found it." And he simply gets up and walks out the door. And you all can move again.
Kaldin, I think he's kind of shell-shocked. He's shell-shocked. He just sits there.
Did we hear what the tuxedoed man said?
Yeah, everyone did.
The answer to what?
Yes, what's the answer?
What was the question?
The answer to the universe. It's 72.
That is not what I was expecting. That was fantastic.
He's a philosopher, probably.
Can I insight?
Yeah, sure.
14.
Kaldin's not a liar. You trust Kaldin to tell you the truth.
42, you said?
Oh, what did I say?
72.
Yeah. This universe.
72.
72.
72. All right. Interesting.
Kaldin, are you sure you're okay?
Yep, I'm great.
Okay. Lou kind of looks down and thinks for a moment, just kind of nods her head.
I'm with friends. How How could I be anything other than great?
I guess you have a good point. Anyway, and this tree person in the corner speaks up. And it's not Squiliad, for the record.
Oh, shit.
Or Scoiled for short.
Or Squiled for short, yeah. No, this is a tree folk, also known in Ae'oene as a Sylvan, that you've never seen before. His head ends in what looks like a tree that had been broken ages ago by whether it had been fallen by wind or lightning, who knows, but it's slightly hollow in the top. Looking more just like a normal deciduous tree you'd see in a forest of the Midwest. Oak, maybe a poplar.
Thalira, come here, my child.
Okay. How do you know my name?
It has been spoken of amongst my kind.
I see.
One who would come and be worthy of my teachings.
Oh. Well, I'm honored.
Please get your shield out.
Okay. She holds up her shield.
This will take time. I can only teach you one right now. Remember this well, and when you are practiced, inscribe it with power onto your shield.
And he breaks off some twigs and forms them onto the table in front of you. It makes a symbol of some rune you've never seen. He speaks a word with power. When he says it, the whole room fills with energy, and everybody seems, for a moment, inspired, as he simply says the one-syllable word, Ku. When he says that, he seems to glow, not like refined gold that you would see on like a gold coin, more of the gold you'd see on the ore. A little bit more, what's the word? Somebody help me here.
Raw?
Yeah, more like raw gold. It's not glossy, and it's got more texture to it in this color that he seems to glow for a moment. He reaches across, and his wooden hand extremity lightly grasps onto your shoulder for a moment as he looks you eye to eye.
That word, it is what makes you special, what makes you worthy, and it means...
And he gets cut off by a scream from the opposite corner.
What? What's going on?
As you look in the opposite corner, on her knees in front of the shadowed silhouette of Eric Strongheart, his spectral wings glowing red out in front of him, his red eyes that you saw Thalira when he was full of rage. You see Maeve on her knees, a decapitated head on one side and the body on the other as blood pools around her, the body unrecognizable.
Maeve! Thalira jumps up and rushes over. Yellen! Yellen!
Am I able to move?
Yes, you can.
Okay, I run over, and I do like a knee slide over there. Maeve!
As you get over there, you realize that scream, you're not even sure if it really originated from Maeve. It could have, but also could have been this person. You don't see a weapon anywhere in sight, and as you look at Maeve, she's emotionless. She's not covered in blood, and neither is the silhouette of Eric. And as you get closer, you can see a bit more of the features of Eric, and you can see there is no rage upon this man, although his eyes glow that red. And as you all get over there, you begin to hear a lovely, melodic chorus begins to emanate from behind you. And as you look where this would be from, the rest of the bar is now empty. The tree folk, the Sylvan, gone.
Maeve, are you okay?
Maeve, I don't know what's happening. I think you need to come back to us.
Maeve gets up for a moment, goes to the edge of where the shadowed corner begins. Half light, half dark. Music on one side.
Maeve, no.
Father on the other. She just sits down there.
Maeve, you have to stay with us. Stay with us, Maeve.
You don't want to stay here? You want to come with us? Come on, please. Please.
There is nothing good for you here.
You really want to stay in a pool of blood in this really scary place? I wouldn't think so.
The scene swirls as all of a sudden, Lou and the four of you are standing upon the same path once again, the Sleeping Tavern Inn, and the distance behind you disappearing into the void that I had previously described. And as you look forward, the path is full of cracks, full of foundational fissures. And as you look around, you see the elements in each area. It's changed. The light directly ahead of you seems to be faltering and flickering, dimming at times. When you look to the plane of air that you had seen in the front left, it's devoid of movement, sound gone. You look to the front right, to the ocean and the tempest hurricane that was raging, and it's a dry basin. You look directly to your right at what was once a magnificent fire burning across a forest, full of both life and destruction, and all that's left is cinders. Looking to your direct left, what was once rising mountains, spires of earth, sturdy but arid land has turned to desert. As you take one last look at the sleeping tavern inn and the void behind you, that void it was cold. It was the antithesis of what was directly ahead of you. Although dark, could be inviting for a time. It was almost an area that could provide recovery. It was necessary. Those aspects to it are gone. The darkness, that void, it's lifeless. Lou speaks up. Guys, I don't like what's happening. Do we keep going?
Well, there's no sense in dilly-dallying anymore. Forward we go.
I think we need answers. Yeah, we need answers fast. This is not good. As you all move forward on the path, after quite some time, at least seemingly, have passed, a rising pillar with a staircase that surrounds it approaches. As you begin to climb and climb and climb, you all grow tired. Not sure if you can continue on, if you can make it, but you don't have a choice. But the earth begins to shake. This pillar that you're climbing up, cracks begin to form. Fissures, just like you saw on the road below, except you're in a much more precarious situation now. What do you all choose to do?
We have to keep going.
If we do keep going, I recommend we go fast, because I don't doubt that this is going to continue to fissure.
Oh, everything would be so much easier if we could just fly. Where's that wyvern?
Lou, can you turn into anything other than a bear? Perhaps a large bird?
No, unfortunately, all I can do is a bear, but...
Hold on, I have an idea. And Thalira invokes the hill rune. She doesn't know what it'll do in this world, but she's gonna try something.
Okay, can you describe that for me?
Yeah, it's gonna do literally nothing, but this rune's magic bestows a resilience reminiscent of a hill giant. While wearing or carrying an object that bears this rune, you have advantage on saving throws against being poisoned, and you have resistance against poison damage. In addition, you can invoke the rune as a bonus action, gaining resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage for 1 minute. Once you invoke this rune, you can't do so again until you finish a short or long rest.
That was a lot, okay.
It was a lot. It's flavor. I'm doing it for flavor.
It's all Thalira empowerment stuff. It's not going to do anything outside of her.
Well, that might not be true specifically here.
That's what I was hoping.
Yeah.
I was going with Fey logic here.
Let me ask this. There's a rune on your shield that is the word for hill.
Mm-hmm.
What does Thalira, what's in her mind when she invokes this rune? What's her mindset? What does she think? What's her process? You know, with those details.
Fortify the hill. The hill is strong. The hill is stable. I invoke this rune to add my will, my strength to the hill so we can keep moving.
Okay. As you invoke this rune, cracks form a circle around the pillar in 2 spots as the wind howls and seemingly pushes this section of pillar out of the way in an instant. As directly above you, the rest of the pillar seems like it's going to fall directly down on top of you. Almost as if if a section's cut away and it's just gonna shorten for a moment. But you invoke that rune, and Thalira, you know you're the strength to keep the hill up.
Oh shit.
What do you do?
As she rushes in to where the hill meets the pillar, rushes up to the top, and she holds the pillars up. Think like the opposite of Samson pushing down the temple kind of deal, as she's holding these pillars up. Everybody go! I'll be right behind you.
Thalira, I'm not leaving you.
I'll be right there. I'm holding this up so we can get through.
Okay.
We better see you on the other side.
I'll be there.
All right, well, if you're not, there'll be hell to pay.
I'll hold you accountable to that.
Kaldin's gonna rush the other 2 through before he goes.
As the rest of you go up, Kaldin rushing them through, Thalira holding up the pillar like Atlas holds the world. Kaldin, do you finally also go?
Yes.
As Kaldin disappears up the pillar to continue up,
I better see you.
Thalira, you know that if you let go, it falls.
Go as fast as you can.
And as you guys continue, Thalira, do you stay?
They're running, you said they're running up the hill, so if she lets go, everything falls, including them?
They are now up further, they're further up the pillar as you are holding it up. And if you let go, it all falls.
Yeah, she stays.
As you guys go, Thalira does not follow.
I'm gonna notice that right away.
What do you do?
I'm gonna turn back around. I'm not leaving Thalira.
Play it out.
Thalira, what are you doing?
I'm holding this up so you fucking have a chance. Go. I will be fine.
I am not leaving you here alone. I'm not going without you.
Kaldin, you have to.
Thalira, I can't do this without you.
Yes, you can. Go.
I can't.
Keep Lou safe.
No, you can't say that like you're going to die.
I'm not going to die. Keep her safe for now.
Fine.
I'll be here.
If you fucking die, I'm finding someone to bring you back so I can kill you again myself, okay?
Okay, deal. Go.
He reluctantly backs away and eventually turns around and runs. He keeps looking over his shoulder, though.
As you all run further up the pillar, getting closer and closer to the top, you finally round the corner of the top to see an even smaller pillar on top. And sitting there sits the box, Kaldin, that you saw that was stolen back from Piara's office.
Thank the gods. We need to grab this and leave.
Is this
Wait.
the answer? Does this fix everything?
Where's Thalira?
I don't know if... We need to hurry because she's still holding all this fucking shit up. Can we stop asking questions so we can leave so that Thalira can stop holding us up from dying?
Fuck. Here.
Oh, God.
I'm gonna summon my elemental.
Okay.
And I'm gonna... when he comes over, can you, go help Thalira or something, please?
Yes, of course I will.
Thank you.
He goes to try to take one step off of the tiny stairwell around this pillar and realizes his other leg can't, fit around. It's just dragging across the top.
Yellen, I think I'm too big.
Oh my god. Well, can you,
Did I just add a bunch of weight to what she's holding up?
Yes.
I think you did. You should leave.
Can you leave?
What are you doing here? Who brought you here?
You brought me here. What? You brought me here.
Then go! I'm telling you to go now.
You control that.
Oh, I unsummon him.
As he whiffs away back onto your arm.
Thalira, first thing you're like, oh, it's so much heavier. What the fuck happened?
What the fuck? Oh my god.
Sorry.
What? We can't just leave her. Grab the box and go.
I'm rushing over. I've been rushing over to get this box during that whole scene.
I'll rush as well.
I already have the box.
As you all rush to the box, quickly, in the blink of an eye, two black figures wisp across the top of this thing, and suddenly, both Kaldin and Jack, you feel yourself being restrained. As you are both now falling off the other edge of the pillar, head first. Kaldin, you recognize the suit that is holding you. And Yellen, you recognize the wispy, shadowy, smoky figure, pure chaos incarnate, that's holding you as you both fall down this pillar. And Thalira, you watch as they both fall past you.
Shit, no!
As Lou sits on top of the pillar, looking down, watching this happen. As Thalira, you know that Lou still sits up there, but both Yellen and Kaldin fall.
Thalira, as she's holding these pillars up, closes her eyes, focusing on where Kaldin and Yellen are. And as she's holding all of her strength, her physical strength going into this. And again, she starts chanting, "Toy, toy, toy!" Trying to call the wind to lift them up. Because she knows if she calls the hill, it's going to hit like gravity. Meanwhile, and then as she realizes, wait, the hill, and she starts again focusing as she's chanting Toy for the wind, putting more and splitting her mental strength into the hill as well, because part of her rune protects her from bludgeoning damage as she attempts to extend that protection to Kaldin and Yellen as they hit the ground.
Roll me a nature check.
Okay. 7.
You see as Yellen and Kaldin, held by dark figures, in a blink of an eye flash by you as they fall down this impossibly tall pillar. You, tasked with the impossible choice, knowing that Lou was at the top, you try to do the impossible, as nature does not answer your call. And as Lou sits upon the top of this pillar, watching her newfound friends fall, hearing the cries of Thalira below her, just before you both hit the ground. Snap, she jerks awake. She looks down and sees that the roots of this tree have reached out from under the ground and were wrapped around her legs, her being able to feel that pulsing, and a voice comes into her head. These prophecies are for you and you alone, as the roots find their way back into the ground. After taking some time to cry, she finds her way back into the apartment and lays down at the foot of the bed and goes back to sleep. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us for another episode of the World of Ae'oene Stories of Legend. Before we continue with the outro, it's a little solemn in our chat right now. Thalira, or rather, MJ, Rennie, Jack, how you guys feel about that?
Hell yeah.
When we fall, how much damage are we taking?
Yeah. How many D6s is that, Mr. DM?
Oh my gosh. Well, if I must get exact, let me think. 3, 5, 700.
Don't forget to carry the 2.
By 11, and I carry the 2 multiplied by the square root of 69, and I think we end up with 300 D5.
Max fall damage
We live that.
is 20 D6 because you can't go faster than terminal velocity.
True. That is true.
Except in a dream world.
But we are in a dream, so it's a dream world. Yeah, anything can happen.
So we took 420 damage.
Unless you're thrown by the force of the beings that were also carrying you at the last second.
Oh, yeah,
Anyway,
okay.
yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, it was.
That was wild. Thanks, guys, for joining us again. We hope to see you next time for episode 25. Yeah, that's crazy. We're getting 25. That's a quarter of 100.
And it's only going to get crazier.
I know.
Dude, it's younger than me. I'm 53.
Wait, what? Wait a second. What?
Wait, now Jack's older than me. Holy shit.
I aged.
You're a Gen X
From
now.
the stress of this recording.
Yeah. He is now Gen X.
Congratulations. You know, I'm not going to say that comment. Anyway, as you can see, today's been filled with chaos, ladies and gentlemen, but don't worry, you have nothing to look forward to but more chaos. Make sure to leave us a comment. Let us know what you liked, what you disliked. All 9 yards. We just like to get feedback. I personally, as I'm sure the 3 of them here can attest to, am addicted to feedback. I get withdrawal.
It's true.
So please,
He's
please give me some.
thirsty for it.
I'm thirsty. Oh. So there is that. Make sure to check out our socials as well. And then we have a Ko-Fi. Coffee? It's why do I say
Ko-Fi?
Ko-Fi? It's coffee.
Ko-Fi?
It's a coffee.
Coffee.
Yeah. Anyway. Yeah. Yeah. We've got one of those too. Call it Ko-Fi. You can call it coffee if you want to, be weird. Call it Ko-Fi. Whatever.
If you want to be wrong.
Yeah. If you want to be wrong, you can find it in our link tree, which is in the description below, but also in the link of all of our socials. If you want to help donate to support our show, we would very much appreciate that. But if you can't, we completely understand, and we appreciate the support of just listening, because even that goes really far with us. So,
And if you like us and have friends that you think would enjoy, send the link too. We'd appreciate that.
And if you don't
shares
like
are
us,
great.
keep listening. Keep hate listening.
Hate
Yeah.
listen.
hate
We
listen
feed
is
off of
phenomenal.
you.
Give us hate comments too. We don't care.
We'll take all the algorithm boosts we can get. Oh man.
No, I care. I won't read them. They'll make me sad.
That's fair. Oh man. Either way, we appreciate you guys. But that is gonna be it for this time. So see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.
We would like to thank our cast, myself, Curtis Woosley, as the GM, MJ Guenther as Thalira Grimstone Eku'Lanath, Sapheara as Maeve Strongheart, Rennie Armas as Kaldin, and Jack Baldwin as Jellen Ykalle. Additional thanks to Centric GFX for our graphics, to MJ and Rennie here for our show editing, and our intro and outro music composed by Ryan Moons, owner-operator of Eyes on the Moon Studios.
My
E, my, oh, my, my,
My,
my